Yo, so a little marking personally for me. Well, upload of course, but mostly for me about a about getting good at life, I guess. And it's not less they're getting gooder; it's more or less just improving. I guess that could be saying whatever. Anyway, the big thing that's been happening to me is interest in hobbies again, and also losing a whole bunch of weight. From what I can guess, not exactly entirely sure. Um, I have lost around 40 pounds, like kind of 50, because I remember I was like 250, but I'm not entirely sure how much of the lost I intentionally lost or accidentally through exercise. So I'm guessing around 40. And right now I'm sitting pretty around like 200, barely going under 190. Barely going to 190. And that has just been feeling really great. As you can see, this thing barely fits me because of just how much these barely fit me. I tie these all the way up. My clothes over over there, they all barely any of those fit me there. It's like a double-edged sword kind of. It's like yeah, I'm losing a bunch of weight and like that shows that, but it's like now all my clothes are baggy and it makes me look even bigger. But I guess I don't really care as much as I thought I would because I don't know who I am, and the people that I care about know who I am and know what I look like, so it doesn't bother me as much as I thought it would. But something good that's been happening recently is hobbies that I've been getting back into, and mostly just games and media that I like consuming, like anime, shows, um, web novels and web comics. I like watching stuff, not less than doing stuff. Actually, this right here, this was very much on impulse. But a big thing, not big thing, cornerstone of that is playing games again. And one that I've been getting into a lot, let's say I've been into, is Cyberpunk. Right now, I'm running a mostly called hang on, knife build with the headhunter. What's this thing called? In Nahan. I do have juggler and style over substance. And when I'm just throwing those knives back to back. I'm not necessarily playing on a difficult mode because I'm not really I don't really get the combat of this game as much as I think I should. I mean, I get the whole dodging and getting behind cover part, but like I feel like I'm taking a lot more hits than I'm supposed to. Like, I see the gameplay of other people and they barely ever get hit, and that's confusing me because I'm trying to do the same thing they're doing but it doesn't really work out. So, but whatever. I'm having fun. I'm having a great time. The other other attribute that I'm focusing on is intelligence. So I'm kind of like running like a stealth hack knife build, and oh my goodness, I did not realize how OP memory wipe was for the majority of my playthrough. Cause just dude, I was kidnapping people. I'm not gonna lie, I was kidnapping people. Just like there's this group of people, right? And they were all standing in a corner. I remember I grabbed two of them, snatched them, brought them back to. They didn't even know. Remember, I grabbed the other one, snatched him, didn't even know. Did the third one again, and it was the mission while that you're helping Panam rescue Saul in the Raffian base. And if you don't know what that is, it's a somewhat difficult mission because there's a lot of guards there. You're supposed to just sneak through and then fight your way out, but I didn't want to do that. I snuck, killed everybody, and then I got them all out. And then I got Saul out. What up? Anyways, back to what I was saying about life and stuff. It's been going good. Currently summer, and I'm searching for a bunch of jobs. I'm sending out a bunch of resumes and stuff, mostly fast food, because high schooler. And that's not going as well as I hoped it was. Like most of the time I'm just getting ignored. Not like accepted or denied, just ignored. Don't even get a message back, which is really lame. But what can you do? So I'm just gonna keep trying. I've been using Indeed mostly. Anyway, ugh, got some new glasses. I am required to have them to drive, but like as long as like I'm not entirely sure how strict they are on that. I'm not sure if I'll get a ticket or they'll just get or I'll get my license revoked if I don't do it. But I've been having a lot of fun driving. It's very calming, actually. Just sitting there, pressing the gas, doing something, just going. You know you're going somewhere. Just like that thought. It's like this is cool, and eventually it's going to end, but I'm going to enjoy both of them. It's really nice. Something I need to do actually is change my oil and get the entire car checked out. My mom's been getting on me about that. But from what I can tell, it's driving good. I need to get it done though. But what else? Hmm. Actually, recently, my uncle dropped something off. When he came to look at our gutter, he dropped this thing off, which is really cool. Sure, it's not the, best quality. The hilt is is very much plastic. This is also that yeah, this is also plastic. I thought it was different, but it's not. This is plastic. This is metal though. The blade is fully metal, not entirely sharp, but it is cool. I'm pretty sure it is Chinese. It is a Chinese style. They tell by the dragon, but also because of the overly abundant of hilt. This thing. Do you see how fat the hilt is? It is stupid compared to the blade. Yeah, it is. It is very much Chinese inspired, at least. I'm not entirely sure. Actually, I'm not entirely sure about the curved blade. I'm not sure if that's Chinese or not. I bet they did have them, but for this particular hilt, I see them as straight edges, more or less. But it's interesting. I bet there is one, at least one, out there. Anyway, that's cool. Uh, it's not the best quality made, but he got it for me. I'm not gonna sit there and say, "Oh, I want you to give me something cool," because it is cool. Just not quality made. But hey, as long as that counts. All right, I'm eating some chicken fries right now. These things are good as hell. Mm, see what else may going on. It's really hard to say to be honest, because there's not really much going on besides me just trying to keep busy. This is also me trying to keep busy. Let's see what else. Mm, I'm not sure if y'all saw this. Big old beanbag. This thing is comfortable. But the amount of times I've just slept and just coughing up on that thing, it's so comfortable. You know, it's so comfortable. You know. Let's see what else. Risk of rain. That's odd, especially with the new update it got. containing all the new abilities, and those things are difficult to get. Not entirely sure if it's just because I'm bad, but from what I've seen, they are difficult. I can't get the new Seeker one, where you have to have a where you have to get 500,000% damage with the explosion at the Sojourn thing, at the Sojourn charge sphere, whatever it's called. The little explosion at the end of it. I cannot get that. I've tried command. I've tried it in general, just like going through it on Rainstorm, and like I got to stage like 26 or something. I still wasn't hitting that marker, even though I had I had the whispering shell thing. Let me see. I got out. I was just farming bosses with it. Where is it? Yeah, the Sonorous Whispers, the one that drops an item every time you kill a boss. Even I had that. Even though I was stacking items on items on items, it didn't matter. I just couldn't get that 500% milestone. But I'll get it eventually. And from gonna be honest, probably my new favorite character in Risk of Rain is probably False Sun. He is so fun to play. He really is. He's probably the one that I want the most. The abilities I want most. Because oh my goodness, the damage output so amazing. But anyway, just a little mock up of what's been going on, and I'm going to try and start uploading more frequently. More or less, just I ain't got nothing better to do. But it is what it is. Anyway, thank you for watching.